Ladies and gentlemen, we got Bananas in chat from I Live Cats and Ollie95XZ, as well as Damien the Lost, Conboy, Brandforge, Jays on Fire, Fight for Diamonds, CT, CZT Lucas even, Wobsonator, Billman68, Gelsberry, Mataguy, Ultimate Badass Andy Kilja, VR193, and also Eshosh. Eshosh, thank you for the banana. Chat seems very fast today. It is a Monday. Oh, noise in my ear. Mondays usually mean more people watching. I don't know why that is. Just something about a Monday. Something about a Monday sounds like it could be a song. Maybe a famous one, maybe one that nobody knows about. Anyway, hi everyone. I don't know why I started singing. Let's pretend that never happened. It's Fozzie. Has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Hey Fozzie, how's it going, buddy? Nice to know that you're here watching. Are you getting back into Minecraft? Can't stay away, right? Can't stay away from the Minecraft. Tree is also here, resubscribing for 10 months in a row, saying, Oi! Oi yourself! What's going on, buddy? What's going on? What's going on? It's going to be a good stream today. I don't know if it'll be a non-derp stream like the last one that we did. The heat. Oh, the heat, I'll tell you, peeps. It's getting to me. I've been extremely unproductive again. I just feel like, oh, just feel knackered all the time. And I was doing something earlier that went wrong, and that wore me out a little bit. I think we got up to the point where we were about to build the item filters, but I decided against it. Actually, oh no, we would use both of those. Wouldn't need an axe, and then we need some building blocks. Yeah, we're just picking up where we left off, pretty much. That's it, that's it. I got a question for y'all. In chat, let me know if you like the pre-stream music, okay? I want to know, because I like to look over chat while the pre-stream music is playing and look for a couple of comments about it. But today I didn't get an opportunity to do that because I was getting my honey and lemon ready. Got hot honey and lemon right there. I mean, I'm always getting a tea ready while the pre-stream's on, but sometimes I get to read a bit of pre-stream chat as well. Jimmy says classic. That's good to hear. Lots of yeses. Yes, I like the music. Classic hip hop. Yep. Someone says I prefer metal. Even if you prefer it, always appreciate other styles. Alright, that's great. That's great to see. A lot of people loved it. So anyway, it was Eric B and Rakim with Follow the Leader. I absolutely adore that duo. When I discovered them, it was like the missing link between the 90s sound and the old school hip hop sound from the 80s. Like those two pioneered both the beats and the rhymes to the next level. If you like hip hop, interested in the history of it, those two are like vital for that era, and that's one of their best songs, and it's brilliant. Anyway, Asuba loves to go on about his music, doesn't he? And the noises in my ear rolling in, people in chat are asking all sorts of questions. Coolite says agreed. I'm glad you agree. I've watched many a documentary about hip hop, and those two always come up. Interesting story for you, actually. It was as I was first playing Minecraft, right? I must have been playing it for about a week. My friend set up a server. I started playing on there with him, and it was at that time, so literally if I think back to March 2010, that I heard about like Eric B and Rakim and started like getting into them, and I just binged their records. They were just like, wow, this is incredible. I could hear it straight away. I could hear like the impact the two of them had on the sound, like, because it's such a big leap from those two, from what you had before them and like post them. Anyway, that's just me being a music nerd, being fascinated by it all and stuff. Right, so we got those ones pointing into the chests, then behind them we create some blocks, and above them we have them pointing into comparators. Let's do the blocks first. This is always a little bit on the tricky side, so there's 3 of them. Place some... Oh, is there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. Yeah. Then come down here. By the way, we're also listening to a new Orang album that came out today. I've got to remember how I did this before. I think I'm building this in the incorrect order. So yeah, I haven't heard this. I had a little flick through just to get a feel for it. It's a bit more synth pop kind of style, which I actually quite like. Quite like synth pop. Depends who it's done by though. Like, there's a lot of synth pop that can be a little bit cheesy and of the era. So that's what we're listening to today, and I'm liking it so far. It's sounding good. It's a little bit of a sequel-y type album to Anti-Future, if you call the Orang album Anti-Future. Changed up the style and the direction, which was really great. Refreshing kind of new direction, and this seems to continue in that direction, which is cool. I like it. That's what I want to hear. Right, shall I catch up with these noises? 8 Rover has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the support. Matter Guy has resubscribed for 3 months in a row, saying, "Hi X, I'm now in my final week of A-level exams, and your videos and streams have been a great source of procrastination." I'm not sure if that makes them a great source or not. What you might say is they've been a terrible source of procrastination. Also, that is something that is definitely not surrounding your base is looking really cool. Or can it? Surrounding my base? Something cool surrounding my base. I've got no idea what you're on about, my friend, but I appreciate the support. Also, G-Hook is here, resubscribing with Amazon Prime. Or sorry, just subscribing for the first time. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy today's stream. The noises are really rolling in. I've got sweat dripping down my arm again. It's a sweat report, okay? Some people like the sweat reports. Let me wipe that sweat away. Jeez, as soon as I start... Actually, no, not as soon as I start. I've been sweating buckets all day. It's horrible. I went for a walk in the middle of the day. I thought, do you know what? It's getting a bit warm and stuffy up in here. I'll go for a walk, get some fresh air. I came back even worse. I was just like, oh, that took me sails. It's so hot outside. It's awful. Like, where's the rain and clouds? I love rain and clouds here in England. Did I ever tell you? Rain and clouds is my favourite. I wish it would rain and cloud every day. Okay, I don't want to see the sun. Oh, I'm joking. It would be lovely if it was just windy. Snezbox says, "Hey X, have you listened to the band Sabaton? They're a metal band I think you enjoy." I have listened to Sabaton. I have written about them on my music blog, which you can find using your brain smarts and doing a Google on the search box of the interwebs. And I also just saw them live at Download. They got a pretty good show. I didn't really get to get up close. I usually like to get close for bands, but I was grabbing a bite to eat and watching them from a distance. They got a pretty solid live show. They're cool. I could get into them more by watching them live, you know. Some bands are like that. I feel like you just have to see them live to get it. Others, you can get them through the records. By the way, I was being a little bit on the sarcastic side. Just looking at chat, lots of people now saying, "Yeah, I hate the sun too." And it's like, the sun gives us life. I'm just being a silly sausage, you know. Just having a bit of fun. Oh, we actually had loads more of those, I believe, unless... No, maybe I'm mistaken. "Hey X, what are you doing this live stream today?" says the Night 58. I'm going to be reading noises in my ear because there's loads of them coming through today. We're going to be just working on this system again. And what else? After this, I've got some resource gathering to do. It's always just bits and bobs, you know. I don't particularly enjoy doing creative building stuff, like trying to come up with, you know, a look or anything for building on a stream. I find that process requires a little bit of silence and thought. So I generally end up doing grindy stuff, you know, like building projects and whatnot, and we just hang out and have a chat. Joey Rules says, "X, in class today I whipped my head in the heat. I got excused to wash my hand. I don't think I need to comment anymore." You whipped my head in the heat? By whipped, do you mean burnt? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by whipped your head in the heat. And I'm not sure what the rest of it meant either, to be fair. I don't know what's going on, do I? I don't know. Red Nay says, "Wow, 0 derps. Hey, I just got started. Come on now. I'm not that terrible, am I?" Right, that's one side done. Let's go do the other. Put all the hoppers in first. So let's catch up with the noises. Where are we up to? Fami has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "Thanks again for the great streams and videos." No problem at all. Thanks for coming by and watching them. I love doing what I do. I was having I probably do this every day actually, but I was having a little like just thinking, man, I'm really grateful I get to do this like every day. It's so much fun. I was probably thinking that because I was also sitting here baking, going, this is difficult. Like, it's difficult to make videos when it's hot. I've barely recorded today. I've barely recorded. I've just been doing stuff off camera, you know, trying to get things done here and there around the island, in the world, to make a difference for the videos when I can record them, which will be in the morning because it's just, it's too much by the evening, too much. Right, is that all built? That looks like it's built in the right place. Very good. Yes, so next message is from Chermil11 saying, oh, and resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you for the support. Saying, hey X, are you still feeling sick? I hope you're feeling better. I'm definitely feeling better. Felt better the next day. Maybe just still a little bit rough from the day before. But it's just the heat now. The heat's a problem. I think what I had was maybe not being ill. It was just heat stroke or something. Like, it really did kind of knock me off my feet a little bit. And I reckon that was all the heat that was doing that. There we go. Let's get some more of those ready. No more Sky Factory free, says Vilm123. If you saw the last episode of that, it explains the whole situation for you. Why does this not feel... Hang on, let's go. So this should be... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. That's all out of whack right there. Just got the wrong idea in my head as I was building it. Cool, alright. 4P01101 has resubscribed 2 months in a row. Thank you, saying, love your content. I view mostly on YouTube. Hope you feel better soon. I feel great. Thank you for your concern, and I do feel better. Appreciate the support. Let's... Yes, that's now in the right place, isn't it? Then it's this one where we go out to the sides and then remove it. Just like that. I'm going to drink some water, and I don't think the honey and lemon's ready yet. Alright, so next on the list is H. Stecky LF. H. Stecky Elf, that's what I'm going to say, has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, I appreciate the support. We have a donation here from I Love Cats saying a few things, my good sir. First, good evening. Second, you should sing more often. That was beautiful. And last stream was the 4th time you played Azuku, and I missed it in a row. I will fight you. I love Azuku and always miss those streams. Hey, they're always on the 2nd channel, man. Delicious water. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. My singing ain't beautiful. My singing's derpy. That's why you like it, because it sounds ridiculous. That's why. Does X play any instruments, says Celeb Sailor. I play guitar. I played drums and keyboard as well, but those skills are pretty tarnished now. I was playing guitar earlier, man. Like, so it's been hot, right? And playing guitar in the evening every day, try and get like a good hour or 2 practice. Just not working for me last couple of days. Fair enough, it's hot. You know, I'm bothered. It's kind of hard and awful to play. I don't know how people do it on stage, like play their instruments while like they're sweating, because the sweat just rolls down your arm onto your guitars and it's horrible. Yeah, so anyway, picked up the guitar today, just focused on some finger work and like muscle strength and all of that, and my fingers are just like, they're like liquid today. They're just like doing everything precise, moving fast. I was shredding pretty fast earlier actually. Probably best in quite a while. So I'm looking to build on that this evening. After we stream today, I'm going to pick up the guitar and I'm going to go ham and continue working on my technique and speed and all of that. Oh, I'm wiping off sweat, okay? That's what's happening. Use fans, says the greatest Josh. I don't want to use a fan. I found where I've used fans in the past during the heat, that once they go on, they stay on for a lot longer than you actually need them on for. And then you're just sucking energy. Just disappearing all of that energy, using way more than you need. And yeah, I just figured if I can get through the days that are hot, then I won't be using up tons of energy, you know, and it'll be over before you know it. This is, I think tomorrow's supposed to be cooler, and so's the day after, and I haven't seen the forecast beyond those, but today's probably the hottest of the last few. Spare Grisson says, stop fan abuse, we are people. The fans are people, are they? Oh, I see what you're doing, I see what you're doing. Jack J says, X-Buddy, hi. Obworld says, X, whatever happened to the stream deck you got? I saw on Twitter you had a problem. Do you ever get it fixed? No, I sent it back, which kind of sucks. All that packaging and posting and transit. Oh, what a waste. Yeah, it turns out it didn't work on Windows 7. Some people said, you know, your fault, you should have checked. I don't think you should have to check for that. Like, Windows 7 is the most commonly used operating system next to XP, I believe. and I don't think you should really have to do that. I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to say it's Windows 10. Like, Windows 10 I think is only used by a small portion of the total PC market. Like, the old systems, like, they linger around for ages. That's probably because like old library computers and government stuff still runs on like really old operating systems though. See, there it is. Fight for Diamond says no, it's Windows 10. Go look up the statistics of like average operating systems. You'll probably find that XP or Windows 7 are the top two. Like one way around or the other. Dryfios is a noob says all the cool kids use Windows 7. I agree, man. Windows 7 is the best. I mean, Windows 7 doesn't like hassle you around the clock to do stuff and stop things from working. I'm dreading the day that we got to use Windows 10. Like, my experience with it on both computers, on this one and the other one, were pretty rough. Stuff not working, you know, not knowing how to fix anything, not finding solutions to those problems. Just literally got to a position where I was like, man, I can't record videos using Windows 10. I'll have to give it a try again at some point. I'm not going to rule out upgrading, but after you spend like a couple of weeks trying to get stuff to work on it, it's just a pain in the butt. Most hospitals use Windows 7, says Hydrogen Oxide. Yeah, and they probably will for a long time. So one of the reasons they want to get people on Windows 10 though is because the automatic updates would keep like, yeah, everything on one system with automatic updates can get rid of that, you know, all these different systems and some stuff's on the wrong thing and all of that. All that jazz, you know. Didn't I just make some hoppers? No. No, I didn't. The chests are there, the iron's there. I don't know. That's a derp! No! I'm pressing the button. I totally thought I made the hoppers. I didn't. Okay, that's one. Jeez. Leave me alone. Willem says, I rebuilt Octavoid. Well done you. Quite a few people have done similar projects or like rebuilds and sent me them over Twitter. I always enjoy seeing people's projects on Twitter. Saw a really cool one today actually. Someone building a Colosseum out of sand and dark prismarine in like a watery area. It looks seriously cool. Right, all of that is pretty superb so far. I don't think we made a mistake yet. Windows XP is not supported anymore, X, says Electric Storm. I'm well aware of that. That doesn't stop people from using it, though. Like I said, when you see those statistics, though, it's mostly like old systems and government stuff. Like library computers are probably still using XP. Right, we're gonna hop. We're gonna hop it like that. Hop it like a hobbit. I just looked it up. 50% of the market share is Windows 7 and around 25% Windows 10. There you go. I told you 7 would be up there. I thought Windows XP might. Maybe that really is old. But the older ones linger around. Like as soon as they release a new one, it takes a while for everyone to catch up. Windows 10 is the most common OS for browsing according to W3 Schools. It might be for web browsing, because perhaps a lot of like system computers don't do web browsing. They just sit there running Windows 7 and a bunch of software that was written. Anyway, let's put these things here. I've got noises in me to catch up on again. I've fallen well behind. I can't keep up, can I? Bad Wisdom has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate the support. The Final Degree has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you again. No message there. Stuberus has resubscribed for 13 months in a row, saying, yo yo yo, parrot hype from the latest HT episode. We can go visit the parrots if you like. They're in the area. Can I actually hear them making sounds from here? I think I can. I think what I can hear is actually the parrots. Hi! How's it going, little fella? What's up? What's been happening around here? What have you been seeing? Nothing? They don't turn and look at you when they're sitting, do they? No, they just... Oh, you're moving your head? Hi. How's it going? He's moving his head. Right. Yeah, we've got parrots. They're up here. They're hanging out. I'm like too short of having one... Or sorry, two on each side. I put a red one over here earlier. Where's that red one gone? Has it disappeared again? Jeez. Oh no, it died, didn't it? Yeah, yeah, I remember now, the red one. I keep finding them like sitting in different places, and the red one flew into cactus, right? And I was walking in the opposite direction. The cactus was there, I was walking in that direction, the parrot was between the two of us. Apparently it flew into the cactus. I wasn't convinced. I'm thinking that there's something dodgy going on here. Very dodgy. Astrid Lou has resubscribed 15 months in a row, saying thank you for the live streams. They really helped me whilst working towards my final exams. I hope they weren't procrastinating. Anyway, I appreciate the message. Thank you for the support. Zactor78 has resubscribed for 10 months in a row, saying, yay, another 2 months and I get my golden face. That's right. Keep up the good work. Thank you, my friend. Yes, you will get your goldie face after a year. A whole year of derpy, silly streams. That's why you get a golden face, because you get used to this ridiculousness. Right. I fell down here. I've got to jump up there. Very fine, very fine. Is that Just a Potato? Just a Potato 54 has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying 2 months. Yeah, I subbed a few months ago, but it wouldn't let me resub. Twitch be twitchy. Twitch is always twitchy, man. I'm sorry it didn't let you resub, but I appreciate the support either way. Thank you for the support, buddy. Right, and we're almost caught up. BG Sierra has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Sierra, that name reminds me of a company that used to make games. Well, they're called Sierra Games. I think they might sort of still exist. They made a couple of really cool games. What was it? Dr. Brain and the something. It was like one of these well, not educational games. It was like a puzzle brain challenge kind of game. I think they packaged it up to look a little bit educational and good for kids, but it was really solid stuff. Like the challenges and the puzzles were really well done. They were very intriguing. It was like a set of little mini games you could play. Okay, so I think we've actually done all of the redstoning. We've got to set up the item filters, so I'm going to do this bit next. So we're going to need a whole bunch more hoppers, which means a whole bunch more iron. So let's go grab all of that stuff. People are naming games now. Homeworld, I played a little bit of that. Yep, the 3D space one. Let's have a look. King's Quest, I didn't play that. Spyro, I don't think they did Spyro. I don't think they did that. Doritos, do not worry about not being able to subscribe. It is quite alright. I appreciate you coming by and watching, man. Thank you for tuning in today. They made the early Tribes games, says Mexter. That's interesting. I've got Tribes 2 soundtrack on my playlist, my music playlist. The guy who made that made one that was very similar to Frank Klapacki? Klapacki. There you go. I don't know why I put an extra L in there. And the Command & Conquer soundtracks, which I absolutely adore. Absolutely adore them. But that's definitely... Well, actually, no. I don't think it's fair to say it. Definitely helps that you sit and play a computer game and hear the songs over and over again. But that's the trick. Like, once you hear the songs over and over again, you get used to them. You learn what's great about them. But playing those games as a kid and hearing those songs over and over again, brilliant. Great soundtracks. I've got, like, all of them. Because I've got all the games. I think I used to have all the boxes for all the old DOS games as well. I kept them for ages and then eventually got rid of them because they're just taking up boxes. PC Krazzy says, how do you show what's playing? I have a program called Snaz, S-N-A-Z. You can look that up. Oh, all these people subscribing to assume as YouTube. What are the people subscribing to, says Lamar Max? They're subscribing to my Twitch. My Twitch here that you are watching, not the YouTube. Right, I'm having a sip of honey and lemon. 24 minutes in. This honey and lemon definitely needs more lemon. But it's good. I tried to deliberately put in less lemon as well, and it didn't work. I put 2 less. Also, for 24 minutes, it seems surprisingly hot. Maybe that's because it's a hot day. Trapped in Gold says, you ever played Portal? I have. Portal 1 and 2. Played them both. Really good games. I like those puzzle games. Right, going to need some of these. Some good old furnaces, which means that 101 people are now going to ask, why do we put furnaces on top of hoppers? Then 110 more people are going to come along and say, oh, EFO busted it, they don't lag, and all of this. And then 110 people are going to come along and say, oh, no, actually it does. Here's the dealio. Here's the dealio on this myth right here, okay? I've watched a lot of videos about this one. I've seen people test it incorrectly and correctly. I don't even know how to test it correctly, to be fair. All I know is that some guys called Sparks, well actually it was just Sparks, and his lab coats, what was it, lab coats and something series, right? All this really clever technical stuff going on the screen, measuring everything the game's doing and proving, damn it, keep bumping my head on that. There we go. Proving without a shadow of a doubt that keeping these on top of here is better, way better for performance. Okay, if you watched EFO, the mistake that EFO made is he didn't test it in the environment that you use it, i.e. items passing through the hoppers. When items are passing through the hoppers, they cause a lot of lag. If you have furnaces on top of it, you drastically reduce that lag, I believe is the principle based on my memory, which is something we should never trust. Should never trust that memory. Does vanilla have directional arrows on hoppers, says Lord Hypno? They don't. These are added by my Vanilla Tweaks resource pack, which you can get on my website, assumavoid.com. It's a picker pack, so you choose what you want to be in the pack, and this is one of the features. And I believe this one was made by Rocky Avalon, who might be watching. That Flash Cat says derp memory. Yep, derp memory. That's all I've got installed. That's all that's available to us. Derp memory. How do you get the Asuma emotes, says DC Metro? By becoming a subscriber here on Twitch. That's one of the perks. Duckslayer says Vanilla Tweaks for the win. I agree. Oh, I was about to go oh no for a second then, and I realised actually no, we're fine. Yeah, this goes all the way back down to the front there, which is exactly what we want. This system is like ridiculous for what it is, but it's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have this crazy storage system this season, which is kind of what I did the season before and partially the season before that. Anyway, so I just realised that I got totally distracted there because we'd started talking about Sierra and old school games and Red Alert, and geez, we really do just go off on one, don't we? And I Love Cats is here for donation, saying I agree about the fans. They do suck up too much energy, but in Israel I have to use them because the opposite to England. We have a few days that are cold, not a few days that are hot, and it's torture. Anyway, I'm back to melting in here. I don't understand how people like live in those hot climates or get used to it. I mean, maybe it's like you don't have much of a choice, but well, I guess when you're someone who's used to a milder climate, like, it's so unbearable. Like, you really find it difficult to adjust. I've been on holiday where it's very hot and humid, and it is the worst. It just turns me into a vegetable. I'm like, I can't do anything in this weather. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for the support, man, and enjoy the fan. Enjoy it, because Asuma don't have one, okay? That should make you enjoy it more, I think. I don't know. Actually sounds like a bad way to behave, really, doesn't it? To enjoy someone else's misery. That's what I was encouraging. No, very bad. Don't do that. That's not right. Ringo Shu has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. And Nusha has also subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for the support, man. What is it with Mondays? We got 1,600 people watching. Yep, Mondays always brings more people. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, Monday being the day after the weekend, a lot of other activities and general things just kind of, you know, people just go, nah, it's Monday. You know, and so there's more people up for watching a live stream. There we go, excellent. So this whole hopper chain can continue at the front there, very fine. And what we've got to do is set up the item filters next. Making leaps and bounds of progress today. Let's chuck all of the redstone bits and bobs in there. Very good. Don't need these anymore. Just need to make our item filters next. Right, I need to wipe the sweat off my face. It's disgusting. Oh, so much sweat. Dodu says the problem that was EFO checked for frame rate impacts, which it does not affect. The server is what is affected by the furnaces. It is when they are checking for the item above to pick up. But with a container, they can't pick up any items. There you go. That sounds very much like what the video pointed out. So I got a couple of people requesting louder music, and JJ DeBoss says, why no video today? I don't really upload on Mondays. as recently. I've been definitely struggling to do daily videos, for sure. Right, I've turned up the music a tiny notch. Jason Boo says, what is screen load? I do not know what screen load is. What do the hoppers and furnaces do, says Jack JW. The furnaces stop the hoppers from looking for items above them. That's basically it. Okay, what are we doing? We're looking for those things right there. We need a lot of them, so we've got to craft them. These chests are disgusting, ain't they? I still haven't really... Oh, that's right, yeah, that doesn't make a lot of them. I don't know why, but I thought it would. Let's make that many. Yay, there we go. Right, so hashtag item filter. You can type that in chat if you want. Oh, jeez, I did it wrong. Right, and we'll use those. DT Metro says, Assumo, are you going to do any more myth busting? I'm considering doing a myth busting episode for Wednesday, but I haven't had time to look into it yet. Oh, Wednesday, sorry, no, it would be Thursday, wouldn't it? Because Hermitcraft is going to be Wednesday. Anyway, Arangelo's here, resubscribing for 22 months in a row, saying, boo, heyo. Hey Arangelo, how's it going? 2 more months, diamond face in chat. Now there's a load of hashtag item filter in chat, amazing. And Noob Scrouchub Rub has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for the support. I've definitely butchered your name, haven't I? I don't think we can click up there. What we might be able to do though is just and go up here. Yeah, 31 and 1 of each. That's good, that's good. Right, so we start off with dyes on one side and walls on the other. Walls are going to be the easiest. I think we'll do walls first. Arangelo says, going well, how about you? Sticky. Sticky is the word that I would use to describe the situation. We actually have to unload all of this. Why don't we make... I'm going to do a lot of back and forth if I... Yeah, no. We will not do what I was about to do. But what we will do is something different. Something not so silly. This song's kind of chirpy, isn't it? I like it. And grey is the other one I'd like to pick up. There we go. We'll do just that for now. X, do you like a ladle full of milk? Isn't a ladle like a giant spoon? A ladle full of milk. I feel like that actually means something else, but whatever. So, this is it. What are we doing? Hi. Oh, there should be an easier way for us to tell. So we're going to start here. Orange, yellow, green like that. Then blue is a little bit later. Let's just do those ones and not confuse ourselves. Or myself, even. Okay. Yep, that's the way we do it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's one in place. Orange will be next. Always got to put those in first, though. And the yellow one. This song's cool. I like it. It's quirky. And I'm pretty sure that one's blue, but we'll go and get the other colours, which were light blue and cyan. Can you make a butchered emoji, says PC Crazzy. We already have. We've got a butcher. Does anyone want to show off the butchered name emoji? It's for when I'm butchering names, which I probably just did with your name, didn't I? Jeez, I'm terrible. I know. So what ones haven't we picked out? Like magenta, purple. No, that's the one. Not sure what else there. I think there's... Oh, brown would be one. There you go, there's the butcher emote in chat. And I'm going to drink a little bit more of this honey and lemon. Mmm, delicious. Is there a tutorial for your item sorting system, X, says Mastered Tiger. Not this one. This one, like, is what you see, is what I've built, kind of thing. So, we've got a donation here from I Love Cats saying, You don't get used to the heat, you just suffer most year. I will probably go to a colder place like Alaska or Canada or something when I grow older. Anyway, I started filming myself playing the piano, but Sorgan's camera isn't ready yet. Soon, TM. It takes time, man, don't worry. I can't wait to see it, though. Have fun with that. I made a decision recently, by the way. Been talking about recording guitar for a long time. I think I'm going to just start recording myself playing, like, sitting down. I think the whole standing up and trying to do a mask thing just makes everything really complicated. And that isn't really going anywhere, so I decided what we'll do... Damn it, I should have looked. is probably do the sitting down playing type stuff. Alright, so it is cyan, blue, light blue, right? Yep. That light blue, it's a bit yucky. Well, compared to what it had before. I Love Cats, thank you for your donation, man. Appreciate the support. Randy Nicole 2002 has done a cheer, throwing some bits at me, saying, Voyaho 100, Voyaho 100, again and again, fill her up. Okay, I don't know what that means, but thank you. Appreciate it. Real Nick says, hello, Assume. Isn't that a nice font? It is a nice font. How did you do that crazy internet voodoo magic right there? How did you do it? Using the old copies and pastes, was it? Let's put that here. Very good. Very good. I'm pretty sure X did that in the wrong order, says Luke. Let's go and check. Luke, thinking I'm wrong. It's a red one. It's an orange one. It's a yellow. It's a lime. It's a green. It's a cyan. It's a blue. It's a light blue. Someone owes me a Coke, that's what I say. Right, so then from the back, working in the opposite direction, we're going to go with... that. And then... Oh, so that is all the colours. Okay, and then... Right. Okay, I know what we're doing. I won't get it wrong. Don't worry. It'll all be good in the hood. I should always put those in first. If you don't, it might mean... Well, actually, it just means more of those filter through. Yeah, now the thing about it, it's actually fine. Right, we'll run through and do a check again. That was weird, wasn't it? That's not how it works. What are you playing at? What's going on? Oh, and that one has significantly less because I only took half a stack. And I fell all the way down here. Well, that's just terrible, isn't it? X, do magma blocks still have the property where they retain the light level of the original source nearby? If so, you could use them for unique lighting in the base. They do. I think they have a problem with reloading chunks. Ah, yeah, of course. We filled that up with cobble. So, the thing is with that, though, is unless you want the texture, you're kind of doing the same trick that... Because you'd have to keep the light source that's passed over to the magma block intact, and to do that, that means it's going to be a fixed light source, which means it's kind of the same as not, you know, you just got to think of it as a transparent block, really, like one that lets the light through, because once you reload chunks and stuff, it loses the data, or move the block. Delta plays Twitch. This question for you, X, what type of music do you like? All sorts of music. In fact, if you go over to my blog, do a little search, assume a blog spot, music, all that kind of stuff. You can look at all the records I listen to and all that kind of stuff. Right, let's read some noises in my ear. Stride Penguin has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate it. And also MouseFan1993 resubscribes for 15 months in a row. Appreciate the epic support. Thank you. Epic K9 is here for donation, saying, so what's the deal with the giant blah 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 confusing your main base to never see the blah? It doesn't appear that Spangle is here, so I must fill in. Jeez, don't you fill in. The Spangle's not here. We can talk about this now. We got to stop talking about this damn wall, okay? It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's a figment of all your imaginations, and you're going slightly crazy talking about it. Okay, what if I told you Spangle Boo weren't even a real person? You were just imagining things, okay? You'd be alarmed, wouldn't you? I'm here to save you from yourselves. people. There's no crazy weird thing around the base. Let's go Tesco. No, actually, let's go and grab some more dyes. Spangleboo says, I am here. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Forget everything I just said. That always works. Of course it does. Oh, this chest isn't so necessary over here. I'll keep it though. Like, I'll keep it as a backup one. But now what we want is we kind of want to plop these down. That one of each with some bone meal. I kind of want to set up the filters so that the inks go through to the chest. We actually don't really need to do that. New recipes, you say? Wow. How spectacular. Spangleboo says, I'm busy hunting parrots. Don't let them fly into cactuses now. Where am I going? I was going to get some bone meal. Mr. Riptide says, forget what, X? You should forget that you're even forgetting. There's no way you would have been able to ask that question, I'll tell you. Alright, let's split these in half. Oh, that didn't work. That did. 45 each, that's what they get. Yellow Harrows says, oh, I assume you totally missed my resub. I did, there it is. Yellow Harold has resubscribed 40 months in a row, saying, well, would you look at that, 14 months, assuming it pains me not knowing what car you own. This needs to be fixed. Why does that pain you? I own, right, okay, the car that I own, right, it's a, what do you call it, it's a car. It's black, put black paint on it. It's got windows, lights, front and back. Very cool stuff, I know, high tech. Oh, Basharf. And it's got 4 wheels. It's got 4 wheels. It's also got a steering wheel. It's got 5 wheels. I've got a 5-wheel car. It's got a steering wheel. Of course it has, yeah. That's what car I drive. Alright, I don't really like driving much. Since I've gotten over the, oh, I must drive every day and get good at this phase, I barely drive now. It's just like local shops and back. I do worry about that, actually. I should probably at least now and then go for a little bit of a drive to keep it all in check, you know. J Sonic says 5 wheels, revolutionary. Indeed. Indeed. A revolutionary idea. I was hoping you got yourself a Reliant Robin, says Spare Grissin. A Reliant Robin, eh? Right, let's take one of each of these that we don't have big stashes of. I kind of remember the order now a little bit as well. So lime's going to go between those. Cyan after that. Blue and light blue. Yeah. Right, let's go put those in. Quentin says, X, what is your favourite cheese? I don't eat cheese anymore. I mean, like, not all the time. I have it on occasion. But for the most part, I don't eat cheese. But my favourite was Cheshire cheese. Always Cheshire cheese. Crazy nice. Crumbly cheese it is. Crumbles when you eat it. That's very nice. It's a very nice effect. Is it an effect? Is it a special feature? Does nature have special feature, peeps? Because I think that might be one of them. It's super tasty and it crumbles. It sounds like a marketing gimmick, you know. Crumbles in your mouth. So, oh. Doesn't sound so nice. Like melts in your mouth is the one that you hear, like with a pizza or something. Doesn't sound so nice with crumble. Rots in your mouth, you know, like, ugh. I don't want to eat no food that rots in your mouth. Oh. Right. Let's go in here. And that's that side done. We're going to need more iron bars. I'm going to go grab those in a second. I think I need some more honey and lemon. X, do you reckon learning music theory is a valuable skill for learning guitar, especially for solos, or should you spend your time practicing? Oddworld, I can't get my head around music theory. I've been trying for a long time. Well, I say trying to find the right way in. Can't seem to like find a way to get my head around it and get into music theory. I don't think, it depends what your objectives are. If you want to write your own music all the time and do nothing but, you're probably going to find theory's a good way in. If you want to play other people's music, you don't need to use it. And if you want to get good at playing other people's songs, you still don't really need to know the theory. So I don't really know a lot of theory. I know a few bits and bobs and understand some concepts. But, you know, to practice and to get better, you just got to learn to play it and play it over and over again. It's not really about the theory. Oh, I haven't actually done... I haven't done that one yet, have I? Right, we'll keep those on us. Why did I come back over here? So distracted. So horribly distracted. Totally derpy. Let's go up here and do that. Music theory is awesome. It helps you with music too, especially as you advance, says Jazzaras. I understand how it would, because in a way I kind of use some music theory to some extent, but I can't get into learning it properly. I just, you know, I can play a couple of scales, that kind of thing. That's about as far as I go. Kavia says, why is the iron named I Run? It's a pun. It's a pun. It's a joke. It's not very funny, obviously. But that's kind of the point. I don't care. Item filter. Very nice. Very fine. Now we can head back in that direction. Oh, and I want to drink some more honey and lemon. Jeez. Keep forgetting. Also, am I getting noises in my ear? Yes, I did. Jacko69, resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing, my friend. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed the stream. JDS Magic says, finally I can relax, go up to my room, climb on bed, put on my headphones and watch a Sumi, you know. Netflix and chill. Nah, X and chill. Oh, I hope you enjoyed it, buddy. That is a good honey and lemon. MC Lucky says, I'd say if you plan to play with other people, some music theory is needed. Oh, absolutely, but I don't plan on playing with others. I just play by myself. This is a noise in your ear, says Lepas is awesome. Is it? Me reading that message is sort of a noise in my ear, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Right, it's starting to get real hot and sweaty. I'm feeling disgusting now. Right, so do you remember magenta pink? I thought that one was pink. That's magenta, isn't it? I was expecting Walia on my screen, but this ain't modded, is it? And then that's grey. That one always... The white one looks like blue and yellow, you know. It's crazy trying to keep up with these colours, these colour schemes. And then brown on the end. That's it. That's the last set of filters to be set up. And we got a noise in my ear. From none other than Spangleboot. It's not Spanglebot, just doing a Spanglebot check. Making sure it's not an AI. It's too hot to make you anxious about your little stone wall. What stone wall? It's not little, it's ginormous. What are you on about? I won't mention it. It's really hot to talk about hot things like cookers, the sun. So I won't mention them either. Oh, I'm glad you didn't mention those other things. That's very kind of you not to mention them. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate the support. I'm glad that you like the thing going on here in the base with the stuff and the what's it called. What was his derp today, says Mr. Plotstiver. I've forgotten. Is that a derp? Does that count as a derp if I forget? I'm not sure. We'll have to consult the council of Asuma on that one. I shouldn't have mentioned that. There's no council. You never heard anything. There's no such thing, okay? There's not a council that oversee my derpage. Quiet. Anyway, let's continue. There's another 4. Yep, we've got 4 left in our inventory. Very fine. And man, that was a lot of work. Bam! Is what I want to say. It's all done. It's all done. Finito. Finito. Some of you saying it counts. I've already forgotten what counts. Oh, forgetting if what I derp. But doesn't that create like an infinite derp loop? I don't know. Conboy says those who forget their derps are doomed to repeat them. That's a great one. I love it. What do you think could make a cool floor here? I can't help but feel we need like another... we need another colour. That was a bit of a strange sound, wasn't it? We needed another colour in here, but something that sort of fits the greyness a little bit, I reckon. Mate, do you know what? I reckon those slabs probably wouldn't look so bad. Yeah, any suggestions? I don't like the clay blocks. Maybe the actually... Oh, yeah, the powdered clay. Like, I was thinking this for a second. Nah, too easy. Dull. Nah, I got an idea. I know what we're going to do. Diamond blocks and make a great floor, says Thomas PJ. Oh, let's just get on that. Let's just... Alright, time to branch mine for the next 10 weeks. And get on top of that. We have a noise in my ear here from Tammy Milk. Resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, since I subscribe, I haven't been able to watch your streams, but it's okay. I always watch on the second channel. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you for subscribing and continuing the support. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you make use of the second channel. That's what it's there for. Cuplex says, assume a quote of the year. Ooh. Cheers, cheers. Anonymous says, grey concrete. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for the reminder. That's what I say thank you for. We need some bone meal. We need some gravel. Gravel, do you say? Where would be some gravel? It'd be over there, wouldn't it? Let's go get some gravel. Oh! Oh! We'll take you. And you. And you. It's already here. Just rob these chests. That's how you get things done in the world, peeps. Just look in a random chest. That's how you complete Minecraft. Right, let's go do this. Before I get too confused. We got another noise in me here from Spangle Boo with a donation saying, I killed Spanglebot. I wanted her head. You left out the word something in the last message. That's a derp. You just derped over a whole word. Maybe I left it out intentionally. Maybe I don't want people to know what's going on over here, okay? Jeez, trying to say I left out a word. I did that deliberately. Come on now. Come on now, use your noggin. Jeez. Right, what side looks better, or maybe a mix of both? They're too contrasty to randomise, I think. Maybe you get away with throwing the occasional sand against that lighter one. I think the lighter one's probably going to win it. Oh! This song was eventful. Thought there was a car screeching by my window. Jeez. Crazy wheel spins. Have you ever dislocated anything like a knee? Says, Fafig says. I haven't, but Biffa has an amazing story about dislocating. And I don't know if I think he's told it. In fact, I think he told me it when we were recording a video. Yeah, he did. I'm pretty sure he did. Or did he? I don't know. I don't think Biffa would mind me telling this story. I've got a feeling he's told it before. But in a game of football, he dislocated both of his shoulders, which is absolutely mental. Like, dislocated them both at the same time. That must have hurt. That must have hurt so much. Magu says 1984 is the best year. Aha, that means we're back at the beginning of the record again. Got it on repeat. Got to listen to it. Got to get used to these new songs. Check them out. Find out what they're about and all that. Spooky Banana says, whoop whoop, it's the sound of the police. I love that song, KRS-One. He's on Snoop Dogg's new record. In fact, he's still on probably lots of people's records, still being very active. And he's got a new record out. What's it called? Something to do with the power of the mind. Anyway, I'm going to listen to that record soon. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the grey one. Drice Pro says it's football, not soccer. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Epic Boss Monkey says, got football and rugby mixed up. Who, me? Now I'm confused. Geez, you guys could type anything in chat and confuse me. I love this message. Assume avoids official face reveal. The URL says the fart, man, and fugly and weird guy. Oh, cheers. Is that what you think of me, is it? We've got a new subscriber. It's Mitchell Reed, 843, subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. I hope you're having a good time today. I'm having a good time. And Stride Penguin has done a donation, put a noise in me here saying, hey X, finally got the ability to sub and support you for your hard work. I've been watching you since Jan, but can only watch live on Mondays, and you've motivated me to be healthier and more positive in all aspects of my life. Thanks for all the amazing content. That's really good to hear. I'm glad you got a little bit of motivation. Keep that going, man. And I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. This room's looking great. Please, X, put some light in here. It's supposed to have light. It didn't work. The light did not work, did it? That lighting trick. Yikes. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to put some walls in these hang on a second. This is dies. We did do this right. Yeah. We did do it the right way around. Don't be alarmed. Don't panic. I'm the one who's panicking. Jeez. Yeah, I reckon that's our floor material right there. Yeah, that'll do. Flandau has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Fatty Murphstream says American football is the real football. It's so funny how it's like there's all this debate about the real football or not. They're all different sports. Use sea lanterns in the ceiling, says Salex. I'm not sure that would work. I'm not really sure how to get the light through, actually. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Eventually these lamps will be turned on. That'll do. I'll probably go, yeah. That'll be fine. Especially in this tunnel, they'll probably always be on. Anyway, I think we need to... I'll probably craft up more of that later. I'm really feeling the heat. I just zoned out for a second. I was like, whew. This heat, man, it is warm. It is warm. I need to wipe off some sweat again. X. Do you like chill hop? I'm listening to it right now. I think I might have found my new favourite type of music. I've not heard specifically of chill hop before, so I couldn't comment. I swear, like it just went up a degree or something. You could put carpet under that place with lanterns, says Planetar. We could use carpets in the floor. I don't want it to be terribly bright in there though. I think we should just leave it for now and let it light itself naturally. Anyway, what are we doing next? What's on the list? Oops, minimised the game by mistake. So, I've got to build more of these, but I'm feeling pretty exhausted. Can I handle more redstone today? That is the question. I could start building a little bit of it, that's for sure. It's a hot flush. You must be going through the change, says Spangleboo. I don't think it's a hot flush. I don't think I'm capable of that. No, God, it really feels like someone's cranked up the heat all of a sudden. I'm going to go for a night run today. I went for a night cycle yesterday. It was brilliant. Cycling around at 10 when it's dark. Well, not dark, but getting dark. Get some cool air after it's been unbearably hot all day. Man, I'm going to have to break down some of these bits right here, ain't I? Okay, there it is. Lots of hoppers. That's one part of what we need. X, what do you think about fidget spinners, says Issy1000. Do you know what? I don't know what fidget spinners are. And I don't know why I keep seeing them everywhere. I don't think they're for me, though. Mr. Navy83 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate the support ever so much. Nexus says, everyone be like, do this, do that. What happened to the art of asking? Shouldn't you have asked to ask that first of all? Jeez, so rude. No, I'm joking. Yeah, people love to demand in chat. What? You don't know what they are, says Nigel. No, I don't know what fidget spinners are. Other than I see them everywhere. Like, everyone loves to put fidget spinners in their thumbnails and all of that. And I'm like, fidget spinners? Right, I need a, I need another honey and lemon here. Paranor says fidget spinners, the fad. I don't keep up with fads. Apparently they're a piece of useless plastic, according to Cuplex. Peeps, explain to me in 200 words or more what a fidget spinner is. Sapient Prophet says, is AC not common in the UK? No, it's not. ACs are not a thing here. Ah, brilliant. Smartin says, I don't think it helps a bit in concentrating, but I guess that's different for everyone. I'm not helping myself by concentrating, am I? Like, in this heat, concentration goes down the pan. Alright, let's grab some of that cha-cha wood. That cha-cha wood that everyone loves to tell me is said and spelt differently the way I'm telling you, peeps. If you read it there, it says a cha-cha, you know? Goodbye, chat. I'm going into full screen mode, says Salix. I'm going in! I'm going into full screen mode. Oh. A fidget spinner is a toy you play with in your hand to increase concentration, says Blue Fluffy Pegasus. What? Concentration of concentrating on a fidget spinner? Golomoster says 198 words, close bracket, a toy. Brilliant. Asuma, why do penguins swim? Because that's the way they evolved to be, I guess. They evolved doing a lot of swimming. Delta Plays Twitch says fidget spinners are those spinners that have a strange design and they spin on bearings. They're super popular in the US and are annoying. Yeah, they sound annoying, just the name fidget. Sounds like you're fidgeting with it, you know. Which can never be good. Right. We've got some more blocks here. We're gonna place the blocks down. We're gonna build. I'm not gonna pick out this person's name, but we're gonna start a talking point now. This person says no, it's for people with autism and ADHD. Do you guys hate it when people use things like autism and ADHD as slurs or insults? I do. It really grinds me the wrong way to see. I don't know, really. Actually, it's probably the same with anything when it starts to get steered into an insult. In fact, that happens a lot, actually. Like there'll be people from a particular culture, religion, political thing, whatever, and then you'll just see it being used as like a put down. I can't stand it. Like, I don't see the point of doing that. Like, oh, so you just want to have a go at a whole bunch of people and put them all into a big category and go, you lot suck. Nah. I don't think that's great. I'm watching chat blow up now. Jack JW says like gay is an insult. Yep, that's another one. But that's a very like attacking someone's manhood kind of thing, isn't it? Is the idea of saying that. But yeah, that one too, definitely. Blue Blaze Live says it's not an insult. Fidget spinners are supposed to be for people with those problems. Again, the word problem. You know, like, is it a problem? Anyway, I could tell this could so easily go down the wrong path or whatever. But some of you are now saying it was actually made for the intent of people who have disabilities or whatever the word we're going to use is, which is interesting. So whoever said it the first time, you know, I didn't want to call them out or anything anyway. They may have meant it literally in that context. See, that's the thing with chat as well. Here's another thing, peeps, right? We're going to go on one now. We're going to go into one, right? Man, I've been on the internet. I've shared my thoughts and opinions. I've learned some lessons along the way. Man, people are too headstrong to get at each other like somehow our opinions mean that like the other person is the problem or whatever. Everyone's seen a little bit of fighting. I don't need to tell you what the opinion is. It's the same wherever you go. People disagree about stuff. But on the internet, it just devolves so quickly into mudslinging and being mean and isn't text such a terrible form for us to have some of these discussions in? Like a moment ago, this person who didn't call out because I don't do things like that. Actually, no, I might have called out someone in chat before. I think I've called out someone for spamming or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so, but then, like, I read into their message as if they were being mean, but it turns out they might have actually just been stating what is potentially a fact. So, yeah, isn't text such a terrible medium for communicating and arguing? I think it is. Like, whenever I get one of those tweets on Twitter where it's like, you do, rah, 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 this, that, and the other, I'm angry, kind of text. I don't know if they're actually angry. I might be reading that wrong. That's the thing. Then, there's no way you're going to reply and have a proper conversation with someone who disagrees with you on something you're passionate about. The internet is not made for having an opinion. There is too much bottleneck created by keyboards, screens, etc. says XMR PTBX. That's an interesting comment. 1 derp to now, it's a miracle, says Wallood. Wallood543 there, counting the miracles. The miracles are happening, I'll tell you, just 1 derp. No one believes it. Are you even awake? Let's go and put in a couple more droppers. Oh, hoppers, I said the wrong word. Doesn't count, doesn't count. This song is cool, I like it. Also, there was a noise in the ear. Also, chat is blowing up. Should those be dispensers? Hurricane, you are right. They should be dispensers. We should have some dispensers in the chest for that. Has anyone seen Vox's video on the origination of fidget spinners? They were originally created by a mum who had a disease and made her incapacitable of playing with most of her child's toys, weak muscles or something. And right after her patent expired, they became incredibly popular. I haven't seen that. I actually want to see that now. I have dyspraxia, so I have weak muscles in my hands, and now I'm wondering, is this fidget spinner the answer? Is it the answer to all me weak-handed problems? Maybe. Right. You don't do something at 1 million views, says Sebi. I do not know what that means. I got very little idea what you mean by that. So, where are we up to? Spangleboo, donation, noise in ear, saying, so I'm in this jungle that you said had loads of parrots. So far found 4. 1 that I had tamed before and forgotten about. 3 belong to someone else. My 1 is blue. I already have 2 blue ones. Do you think I should kill it for its head? No. I believe... No. Yeah, you should. Sorry, what? I'm condoning murder. Okay, not real murder. My logic was get the heads... and then get the pets, because the pets might get blown up by a creeper, right? Y'all saw that in the video. It's great logic. Great logic. Sorry, I'm reading chat as well. Forget the fudget spinner. Juggle a pet rock. All those poor pet rocks that have been abandoned and forgotten, says John Gilly. Oh. Spangleboo, thank you for the donation. That forest, sorry, that jungle had loads of them in, I know, because I was there. It could be that you've gotten there after everyone else has already found them, because Leah might have given out the coordinates, or it might be one that people visited, I don't know. But there were definitely a lot of parrots there. Epic K9 with a donation saying there are different types of autism and Asperger's. I have Asperger's, but mine makes me very intelligent, but I have emotional issues, so I get angrier and more upset easier. Dude, thank you for your donation and support. Do you know what I take away from that message? I take away the... if you take out autism and Asperger's, it's just like, you know, I'm intelligent but I have emotional issues. Like, you know, anyone can be intelligent and have an emotional issue. I feel like the whole thing is there to serve a purpose, to sort of... because people are so intolerant of other people sometimes, you know. They think the worst of them, and so sometimes when things are severe, we need to like put a label in front of it to say it's this or that. But, you know, if you hadn't have said the Asperger's thing, a lot of people might have identified with you saying you're intelligent but you have emotional issues. Like, a lot of people could feel like that. You know, it's a spectrum, and like, being a person is being part of a spectrum, isn't it? You know, everyone's different, everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. Why are we over here? Why are we over here? I must find out. Jeez, why am I over here? I think we place the droppers facing downwards at the front next. I probably just need to pick up some more blocks of redstoning anyway, so we should do that. Oh, this song is great. I love these songs on this record. So spooky. And tuneful. Guy Master says, Asuma, what's the storage system used in episode 621? You didn't put a link to the design in the description. It should be in there. I put a link to Cybot's World. I'm going to do a video on it soon, anyway. My youngest brother has autism and he has no interest in fidget spinners, says J Sonic. It could be that, you know, like, it's not, well, just because it's made for a certain type of people doesn't mean they have to be interested in it, I guess. I think the point people were making is that it might have like therapeutic benefits or something along those lines. Jeez, this whole system right here is disgusting. We need something better. Fail. Miserable, miserable failure. Place you there. What am I doing? If it gets the job done, I don't care. Is that thing a little bit low compared to the other ones? Right, anyway, let's catch up with noises in here because there's loads of them. Olive Cats is here with a donation saying, okay, I'm back from putting my butt in the fridge. Oh god, it feels great when it's hot. By the way, I have ADHD and it's a disability because it does affect your everyday life. But there are a lot of people who are diagnosed as one just because they make trouble in class. To be continued. Ah, there's another one. Another donation. Thank you, Olive Cats. Those people cause a lot of other people to think that ADHD is nothing major and it's just a thing everyone has. That's not the case. It does make life harder and fidgeting does help with it. I don't use a fidget spinner or whatever. I use a Rubik's Cube. That's cool. I like that. Rubik's Cube's alright. Thank you for the donations, man. Appreciate it. I'd make the same point though. Like, I understand what you're saying about people being misdiagnosed. That's always going to be a common thing. Just that, like, again, I would see it as like a scale. Some people can be more in that direction than others. But the main thing is tolerance. Like, tolerance for each other just could help with so many of these problems. Just to understand that everyone's different and to accept how people are to some extent. Because of how people treat each other, we need all these terms and priorities, etc. to kind of educate people to be nice, basically. That's what it's there. Therefore, oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? We never put like something in this gap up here. I feel like there needs to be something to go there, and I don't know what it is. But I'll figure that out eventually. Also, that does not look good. This is dirt. Dirt is probably going to be full up and out of shulker boxes, because there's always loads of dirt. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, good reason to have that gap open is so you can see when this thing goes wrong. How much dirt are we waiting on? Just a tiny amount. That's interesting. Another JT says it's taken me a long time to realise that those storage modules aren't supposed to be in a straight line. Now they're staggered a little bit just for effect, you know, while you're in the area. Why do you need the double chest for ender pearls? Says 86KRL. Ah, because they'll get loaded into shulker boxes and we'll be able to keep them in our ender chests, like this one here, which to be fair has stayed full for a very long time. Salex says you need to increase the derp counter you put down droppers instead of dispensers. I wouldn't call it a derp moment. A derp moment's got to be like a brain fart, you know. It's got to be where the house falls down. You've got to be like, oh god, what has just gone on? Sometimes it's like, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing it wrong, am I? Oh, let's go do it right. You know, it's not always the same. It's not an exact science. Calm down. Calm down. It's not an exact science. Let's go dye this one and rename it. And the sweat is dripping down my back. It's disgusting. Sweat update. Seko says, Nightbot, I am your biggest fan. Wow, Nightbot's got a fan. Nightbot is a bot, just fair warning. Fair warning. You're talking to a bot. Okay. Put this in here, put that over there, do that, go over here, one of them, two of that, three of those, 1 + 1 = dirt, and there we go, renamed it. Very good. Right, I'm going to drink some water. So I'm going insane in the brain. Bam Bam 2x Twitch says, how you feeling? Sweaty. Ripped Paver says, I like these sweat updates, it makes me sweat. Sweat reminder? Jeez, that's what we need. Oh, wow. You should get a bladeless fan. They don't make the noise that regular fans make. How does a bladeless fan... What is a fan if it doesn't have blades? Is that a joke? Of course it doesn't make noise because it's got no blades, right? Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, that's just a complete and utter troll comment, right? Right? I think it is. I think I used my brain smarts and outwitted you. I smell the trolling. Hi, let's not forget, I've got to go around the back and fix the dirt one. X, build a fan in Minecraft, then you don't have to worry about power. I won't get a cool breeze from it though, will I? Ilu Cats is here with a donation saying, okay, 100% agree with you. I didn't understand you. And by the way, putting your butt in the fridge is only really one of the best things ever you should try. It cools you down so fast. I'm definitely not going to do that. However, I am slightly tempted considering that I have a completely empty fridge at the moment. And there'll be no butt contamination going on. I can't remember when it last was, but I have opened... We used to have a fridge freezer, and I remember once it was so hot, I just went, ah, sod it. And I just went and like opened the freezer door and just like slightly closed it on myself and just sat there for a few minutes, and I went, this is good. This is very good what I'm doing. Oh, I think in order to build the rest, we need like a little pillar around the back, and it needs to have some ladders, and it needs a balcony with a view, you know. Needs the fancy things. Let's that on the side. Now we can hop up here. Very fine. Very good. I don't have repeaters. The next thing I need to place, and I don't have them. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Dyson fans are bladeless, says Goober the Fat Cat. Okay, so initially I thought, well, how is it a fan then? Okay, there's another way to move air, isn't there? There's another way to move air. Whatever that is, I don't know, something cyclical, spinning around, but isn't blades, I don't know, but a fan without a blade, that kind of sounds like a bit of magic, doesn't it? How many of these are we going to make? 12. That's right. This music is super creepy. Is it me, or did you say 1 + 1 is dirt while renaming the shulker box, says Dadusi. I said something, I don't know what it was. I can't be held accountable for all the things I say. Jeez, I'm a bit of a derp, remember. When are these whatchamacallits with the mahoodles go? So if we put you there and place... That's the wrong block. That's the wrong block, peeps! That's the way we do it. Very good, very fine. Let's catch up on noises, because I missed a couple here. So, Crabcatcher296 has resubscribed for 11 months in a row, saying, yay, you're awesome, like the super awesome. By the way, can you ever someday tell Cub I said hello? I will say hello to Cub, but I won't tell him it's from you, though. Hello, Cub. Okay. I won't. It's our little secret. Don't tell him that was from me. From you, even. What? Whatever. Thank you for the support, man. Dr. BTB has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate the support. Spiky Mo subscribed using Amazon Prime. Press Bill Clinton 01 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. And Paul Oliver 87 has resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Saying, loving the work, X. Keep up. Any chance of a collab with Etho? When I see Etho, he's always on in the wee hours of the morning. I don't know what we'll collaborate on. I never know. I'm not much of a collaborator, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, I rarely see him on, you know. Grey Onyx says the music is so intense. It's a little bit intense. I've definitely heard more intense than this, though, I'd say. Cub fan says, hey. Right, so we got 2 more. 86 KRL for 3 months in a row. Saying, Bladeless fan uses air pressure differences using a pneumatic system. I can never say that word. The PN word. Pneu. You don't say the P, do you? Pneumatic? I don't know. Stop trying to get me to say crazy words. Thank you, my friend. Nelgos has subscribed using Amazon Prime. Thank you. Appreciate that. Spanglewoo's here with a donation saying, cats won't stop begging people to convince you to put your butt in the fridge. You better do it to give us all peace. Either that or throw a ball of yarn quick. Spangle, thank you for the donation. Appreciate the support as always. I can't help. You've kind of put me off the idea even more now. Where I was thinking, I've become slightly curious about the butt in the fridge. I'm now starting to think of one of those. It's one of those moments where you put your butt in the fridge, and then you have a life epiphany where you're like, I'm sitting here putting my butt in the fridge, and then you like, yeah, you're like, that's enough of that. I've gone too far. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any butt in the fridge from me. Oh jeez, I fell off. And the noises keep rolling in. I can't keep up. Slow down, people. Slow down. We have Ribalicky132. I like saying that. I always think about it. Ribalicky132 has resubscribed for 14 months in a row, saying, yay, 14 months. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, what weekend did I have? What day is this? Monday? Okay, so Saturday was sort of semi-recovery from being ill, I think. And I treated myself to a pizza and an ice lolly. That was actually great. God, I could do with another ice cream. I want to eat something cold. There's nothing to eat in my house. Oh. And then Sunday was yesterday. I can't remember. It goes by so quick. Yesterday was night cycle. I went cycling with my parents at one point as well. I think that was Saturday. It's all a blur. It really is all a blur. Oh, do you know what? I'm thinking I need an ice lolly. Just for my sanity. Just to cool me down a little bit, you know. No, I can't give in. It's just sugar cravings, that's all it is. Are you making a storage system on the diagonal? Not possible, says Golden Mirror. Is it? I don't know. I'm not making it on the diagonal. Anything's possible. It's Minecraft, come on. Right, let's go put these up here. Hashtag fridge butt, says Golden Oxyos 22. Great. Hashtag fridge butt. There's many hashtags I never expected to see, and fridge butt was definitely one of them. Definitely one of them. Definitely up there in the top 5 most strange hashtags never expected to see. Trapped in Gold says, make a 1.12 myth busting video. Here's a question for all of you. Oh jeez, that's a derp. No, no. Oh, Nexus 404 got it. Oh, that's a derp. Oh, what a silly goose. Now I'm looking at chat and I don't think. Oh no, people got it. Epic Boss Monkey got it. Funny Monkey got it as well. Just take a towel, put it in the cold water, and put it where you sweat the most. That should help. Storm Clash, that's actually a pretty smart idea. But then you've got a soaking wet towel. You need a place to hang that up, which would be outside in the day, preferably. Right, now we've got to figure out how to put these silly sausages down. I think we're going to do some jumping here. Oh! Just like that, eh? Just like that. Don't mind if I do. Very fine, I hear you say. Suck on crushed ice cubes. That'll hurt my brain. Tropical burgers, eh? I'm mad tempted. Ah, this is why like I hate giving in to cravings. Like I had an ice lolly the other day. I could so easily just eat one every day. Because you'll start off going, ah, it's the heat. Then the heat will cool down and it will be like, oh no, I'm still eating these ice lollies. It's not the heat. I'm hooked. I think in my mind I've actually tried to like push myself to go to the shops and get an ice lolly. Oh, it sounds like such an amazing idea right now. I think I'll resist today and consider it again tomorrow, which probably means it'll be easier to resist tomorrow. If that's exactly what it means. I'm tricking myself. I'm playing games with my own mind. I know how it works. Right, let's catch up with noises in my ear. So, Marilyn Miner has resubscribed for 15 months in a row, saying, can't stay, but hope you have a great stream. I'm having a great stream. Sad you can't stay, but I'm sure we'll see you soon, Marilyn. Thank you for coming by and resubscribing. Conboy says, missed repeaters. Really? Really now? Really now with that derp face? What are you on about? Missed repeaters, I tell ya. I tell you, the repeaters are all here. They are. I was actually expecting you to be right then. They are all here. That I did not expect. I feel like building the system on the other side before we build the item filters again. That's going to be some mental redstone right there. Drofus Anoob says, wants X to do the hashtag ice bucket challenge. That just sounds mad. I would love to throw myself in a pool of cold water right now. Missed repeaters underneath, people are saying. Ah. Oh, yeah, kind of big time, right? How did I get those missed? Well, I got a fix for this. It's called Do It All Over Again. Well, thanks for that. Appreciate it. That's a derp. Up to 3. It's a hot day, so in a way, you've got to sort of take away about 5 on a hot day. You sort of give 5 derps, don't you? You know, it's a hot day. Come on, you know the rules that I'm making up. So in a way, what is a negative derp? Like, how does that even exist in this world? Is that even possible? Cub fan left the game. Just up and leaves the game, do you, Cub fan? I'd never leave this game. He's back. Never mind. Dragon Rider says capital letters prank Mombo Mombo. Who is that? I was so up for it then. I was like, capital letters prank. Oh my god, I've got to do this. Like, this person knows what they're talking about. They're using caps. But turns out it's some crazy Mombo. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Jeez, why can't I land on the blocks? Negup, a negative derp. Jeez, I fell in the blocks. That's not good. Hi, X just joined. Is this the late night derp show over Sumer? At the moment, it's been a little bit on the derpy side. But all of this looking good. Ugh, that's not supposed to be there. Very fine. Very fine. Oh, we run out. Oh, that might be all of it, actually. Let's grab that. Gonna make some sticks. And then we need a bunch of stone. Right, Anita5202 is here. OT is here with a donation, noise in my ear, saying, "I Live Cats has my cats hostage. If you don't put your butt into the fridge." This is getting a little bit serious now. What this hostage is taken in the butt fridge situation of 2017. There'll be no butt in the fridge, I'll tell you that. Unless, what if I wrote butt on a piece of paper and put it in the fridge? Ah, see? Hacking the system, using brain smarts. Tricking everyone. No one saw it coming. 86KRL says, why no stream music? There's stream music. We have another noise in our ear. By the way, thank you, Anita. Another donation here from Porty J saying, you should rename the Vindicator to Porty J. This way, when he kills something or someone, you can say, Porty J killed another. Just an idea. Is that because your name is Porty J? I think everyone would mind having their name renamed on a Vindicator. Thank you for the support. I'm going to leave him named as Johnny, because if I rename him to something else, he won't kill them, will he? Of course, I think. Forget how that works, actually. Aren't Vindicators mean? Aren't they mean-spirited and attack stuff? I think I need 16. 16 sound. Actually, is that 2 stacks of sticks? Yeah, it is. Well, I got more than I needed. But now we can make repeaters. Bam. Very fine. And we'll put these back in here. You missed one repeater, says the True Diamond. Actually, I think we just went to put the repeaters. Sorry, craft some to put in. Enid. Oh, I can't say your name. Says X, have you ever seen the movie Basketball? It's widely accepted as the first use of derp in popular media. We actually discussed that the other day, the origin of the derp words, and apparently that is the origin of it, as I've been told. We've got a noise in my ear from the Aegis subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Lizzie Bess resubscribing for 5 months in a row, saying 5 months. It came so fast. I love your streams, and I wish I could enjoy them more often. Well, unfortunately, I only stream as often as I do. Not got any plans to increase the amount of streaming, although frequently streaming is just like one of my favourite things to do. Gotta say that. Oh, did we ever fix? I think we did. I think we did, or did not. Hang on, what's going on over here? What is going on over here? Did it fill it all up? It might have filled it all up. I don't know what's going on up there. Let's go check that out. Couldn't have filled it all up that quick, could it? Oh yeah, that's a bad thing. Shouldn't have done that. There's 23 in there still. I put it in the dispenser. I don't know what to say. I think it filled it up, and there's the same amount left behind. I'm going to leave that alone for now. I am feeling exhausted. And I'm going to leave that alone. Dropsical Burgers says, hey X, I have a question for you. Now that I'm starting to make content on Twitch and YouTube, I've been needing more original username. What do you think of the username Blended Spider? I think a username should probably reflect maybe what kind of content you make. If you're blending spiders, I'm not into that. That's not cool. Also, if you're assuming voids, like that's a great username. Everyone knows what that's about. Oh, the old assuming of the void. Yeah. You don't even tell. Well, I wrote the book on that one. Yeah, no one knows what assuming void is. Maybe that's what makes it such a great name. It's so mysterious and weird. You're like, there's got to be something derpy going on there with a name like that. If I travel 1 kilometre south, 1 kilometre east, 1 kilometre north, and come to the place that I started in, where am I? Well, from what you said, you're where you started, so the same place you started, but actually you'd be 1 kilometre west of where you started, I'm pretty sure. X, you read my comment but you didn't answer. Make a 1.12 myth busting video. Oh yeah, do you guys want to see will it spawn in 1.12, considering that there's only the terracotta, powdered concrete and concrete blocks to test, and I'm pretty sure they're all... Oh, lots of people are saying that North Pole. So that was a riddle. So you go... What was it? 1 east? No, 1 south. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I understand it now, yeah. Because I was thinking on a grid. Yeah, I was thinking like on a grid, like a square, you know, up, down, left, right and all of that. But no, yeah, if you went south from the North Pole and went east, you'd be going east on the equator. Or not the equator. The equator is the centre, so like parallel with the circle round the sphere. Jeez, I cannot describe what I'm seeing in my brain. I'm seeing lines on a sphere, okay? And shut up, I'm smart. I figured it out, okay? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. My eyes are actually starting to close. That's weird. That's how hot it is. I'm just like about to fall over myself, I feel like. Birchie says, hey X, enjoying the stream while I'm trying to get enough ender pearls to get in the end of my single player world. I currently have 6 ender pearls with none already in the end portal, so I guess I'm halfway there. Anyway, thanks for the stream and keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Appreciate the kind message. I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. I feel like the heat is just, whoa, absolutely getting to me right now. So massive thank you to everyone for coming by. If you haven't done so already, hit that follow button. Right now what we're going to go do is a raid, so I want to say a big thank you to everyone who subscribed, donated, cheered, resubscribed, followed, all your people hanging out in chat. Appreciate you all ever so much. It's been a good old fun Monday live stream, but I kind of want to continue, but I'm just feeling like my brain can't keep up, so we're going to call it that. Now we will do a raid. I'm going to go check, and I think I got a target. I think I got someone here who we can raid. Let's have a look. No one is playing Minecraft actually. Right, we'll go raid a small channel in the Minecraft community again, like we have done quite a lot recently. So I'm just going to scroll down, pick a channel with hardly any viewers. I think this might be. Oh, we did raid that person before actually. I recognise the name. UK. There we go. Someone from the UK. Right, I'm going to send you over to... Yes, I'm bro123. No idea who I'm sending you to, no idea what kind of language there is, etc. If you don't like what you hear, you can always tune out, but just trying to support someone in the Minecraft community. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.